I'm Danielle, and if you would like to work with me, my link is in my bio. So, your overall energy was feathers and coins. We are with you. So, your spirit team wants to let you know they are with you. So, when you see feathers and coins randomly, that's them letting you know, hey, we're by your side. First card was free yourself from destructive thoughts. And what was interesting was raise your vibration fell on top of that. That was the next card. So I feel like Spirit is asking you at this time to raise your vibration, to raise your frequency. You can raise your vibration by dancing, by singing, by laughing, by exercising, by spending time with quality people, loving on yourself, self care rituals. Whatever it is that you like to do to raise your vibration, Spirit is asking you to do that at this time. And also asking you to really challenge those destructive thoughts, challenge those negative thoughts, challenge the thoughts that come up for you when you're anxious and you're stressed out. Like I feel like I'm speaking to a lot of people who may ruminate over things, ruminate over past disappointments, past failures, or like I don't know. I'm really feeling like sometimes your anxiety like runs you, and Spirit is asking you to challenge those thoughts, to raise your vibration. Sometimes you really got to talk yourself down or talk yourself out of it. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to do that. I think also Spirit is like, don't dwell on like people from the past who may want to reconnect. I'm seeing like a lot of past friendships or just people like who you've cut out of your life because they were no good, because they were toxic. For some of you guys too, these are like people who only want to call you to have a good time, to have fun, but they're never really there when you need them the most, when you need to talk to somebody. I feel like Spirit is like, continue to keep um focusing on you, but I think also too to continue to not entertain the idea of like reuniting with these individuals, or even if it's like a past romantic interest. Don't entertain these thoughts. Don't let these thoughts stress you out. Next card was take back control of your life. That's what I'm saying. Spirit wants you to start working with your anxiety, to manage your anxiety. And a lot of the times we're ungrounded and like I think Spirit is asking you to find practical solutions to ground your energy at this time. The last card was ask what this is teaching you. So when I clarified ask what this is teaching you, I feel like I'm speaking to someone who has transformed a lot. I feel like this has to do with a lot of like past friendships, a lot of fake friendships, a lot of people who weren't really truthful with you. And I feel like you've had to learn the hard lesson of cutting people out of your life, cutting toxic people out of your life, learning how to say no, learning how to set boundaries, learning how to protect your mental space, learning how to protect your peace, and learning how to stand up for yourself. And Spirit was like, these people, you cut them off, or maybe even if you didn't cut them off, because sometimes like we don't want to leave people behind and we have a hard time. And sometimes they want to teach us a lesson by leaving us first because they have their own abandonment issues. And Spirit is like, no, ask what this is teaching you. This was a lesson. You became this strong person that is not to be messed with, that is not to be fucked with, because you did the inner work of healing yourself, of transforming, of taking accountability, of nurturing yourself, putting in that hard work to build up your self esteem, to build up your confidence, to build up your self love. For some of you guys too, just to build up your finances. These people could have also been trying to affect your finances as well too. Spirit is like, what can you take from this lesson? You had to learn how to walk away. You had to learn to choose what was choosing you. And when I mean what was choosing you, what was a healthy option? Because we can have toxic people all the time try to choose us all the time. But I think Spirit was like, this was a lesson on discernment. And Spirit is like, you are needing to use your discernment now, because you're going to have individuals that are going to reunite because you look healthy, you look good, you look wealthy, you're serving. These people, of course, why wouldn't they want to spin the block? You know your self worth now. You have discernment now. Act like it. Start using that. Keep cutting these people out of your life. Keep walking away from these individuals. That was your lesson that you were meant to learn. That was what your lesson was. And Spirit is like, don't repeat the same lesson. Don't repeat the same lesson. Your lesson was to learn how to leave people who aren't valuing you, who are not reciprocating, who do not pour into you. You are this person's lesson as well too. So if it resonates, please comment down below. Please like the video. Please follow.